Hi guys, Adam here from United Traders. This is a introduction to our new series, completing the renovations at United Traders Solihull and showing you around the site, getting up to scratch and starting to sell to the public. Okay, so we'll start here at the entrance of the site, which we'll show you as the cameraman walks around. We are located in the Clopton Crescent, just off of the A452, which takes you all the way up to Warwick and I think up down to Brown Hills. We're behind the Family Tree Social Club, which you can see behind us there, and it's a pretty easy location to find. It's only one service lane down to our site, and it's our entire site that we hold. So there shouldn't be any issues finding us. However, as you can see, we will be fitting some signs on the corner of these roads to direct customers to us, and some on the roundabout as well, which will hopefully help you find us easier. Okay, so let's walk down. Like we said, A452 is just there. We're pretty close to the M6. We've got Resorts World back there, NEC, the airport, maybe a 5-minute drive away. So very easy to access off of the motorways. It shouldn't be an issue. Any customers coming from out of the city, which you do get a lot of. And generally in the city, in Birmingham, where it's quite a prominent road, we're just near Kingshurst, Shard End. We're fairly local, so it's easy to find us. Okay, so as we're walking in, we're just taking a delivery of some new parts, so we'll show you that in the workshop as well. But anyway, this is the entrance to our site. You'll see here the two steel gates, the palisade gates is what they're called. And what you'll see on the left here is the parking area, which once we are stocked up entirely will be full of cars. And you'll come through to the second gate, which will be what we're concentrating on for now. What we'll have by the time customers start to come frequently on site, on the right hand side here, this is actually still up for discussion, but we might either have, on the right hand side here, we'll have customer parking. We might drop the curb slightly so customers can get in, but it's easy parking in and out of the site rather than getting blocked up by all the cars. Or we may have parking right opposite the entrance, but we'll see as we walk around. I'll highlight what we're talking about when we say the customer parking, and you can give some feedback maybe. So let's carry on walking. So as you can see, on the left hand side is a workshop area. Okay, on the right hand side this will be the sales area, the customer facing area where customers will come in and hopefully complete some deals. What I was saying regarding, if you turn around, the parking area, we were thinking of putting some parking bays here. So maybe up until probably this tree stump, the second one, maybe 10, 12 parking bays for customers to park in, or like I said, on that side over there. But before we go inside, we'll take you all the way around because it's quite a large site. It's almost 52,000 square foot, which includes the entire space. So like I said, we've got the building, workshop, sales, and a lot of yard space, but it goes all the way around the building. The forecourt does, or the yard. So again, we'll see here, we'll have plenty of cars here. We should hold close to between 200 and 300 cars in stock, so it will be exciting to fill that stock up. For the present moment, maybe I think for the first 6 months to a year, our strategy is going to be, we're going to go under £2,500 on the stock. So each vehicle will be under £2,500, which will be a great access point for first-time drivers or people who simply just want to run around in the city. Our main focus is for the company and for this site is going to be mainly on the the efficiency, the reliability, and building up the brand for these vehicles. We appreciate under £2,500 cars, they're going to be between 2005 and 2010, probably 11 maybe, slightly higher mileage, so customers will have the stigma of, oh, we're not too sure, but the whole point is that we can provide that, hopefully, the trust in the company, that we've done our due diligence, and that the cars will be as sound as we say, and you can put some trust in our warranty. Okay, probably a bit of a bad backdrop, but you can see all the bits of walls and toilets we've already taken out. As we go in, I'll show you where they've come from and we'll make a bit more sense. Okay, so this will be the entrance to our sales area. What we're going to have outside is going to be a sign saying reception, and that will probably just be the waiting area sign, and that will be sales rooms sign. Okay, we are again putting branding on the building outside, simply just because it's such a prominent view off of the A452. I'm sure we'll get loads of passing trade, so that will get set up as well. Lots of money to spend on the site still as we come through. And we'll start in the workshop first, where most of the prep work takes place, and then room by room, we'll show you the condition of them, what we're looking to get out of the rooms, and hopefully the timescales, which should be stuck to. Okay, so this is the workshop area. I think we can probably fit, well, what's that, maybe 20 cars in here? Well, if I just grossly miscalculated, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, probably maybe 15, 16 cars in here. But again, give us ideas, guys. But what we're looking to do from this line here, okay, where this shutter ends, we'll be looking to section this off into the workshop area. So this will have maybe 1 or 2 ramps for servicing, MOT prep, and general works on vehicles to ensure that they're up to standard. On this side, where you are behind, this will be kind of just the handover bays. So when it's raining, when it's cold outside, hopefully we'll have a little heater in here. We'll have customers collecting vehicles. Maybe we can do walk around videos in here, things of that nature. Prep wise, it's already pretty much ready to go. The only thing I'd say is the flooring. As you can see, it's pretty bare. So what we'll do is, I think in the sales side, we're going to get garage tiles. We'll order them from China. And then in the workshop side, sorry, other way around. Workshop side, we're going to do the garage tiles. Sales side, I think I might just put a thick kind of commercial carpet down to finish the look. Okay, maybe a little bit more lighting. It looks okay. But I think I quite like the white and black contrast. Gives us a good platform to put some boards around. I've always wanted to have some kind of colourful, not like the Ford banners and stuff like that. But need to find somewhere to buy them from. So let's see. So yeah, we'll walk into the storage area, show you around quickly. This Polo we're doing the discs and pads on. Again, it's fairly simple work, so discs and pads are doable on the floor and a jack, but not good practice. We want to have them on the ramp, which they are being fitted, I think, this week sometime, maybe next week, I'll double check. But anyway, storage area. So, oil barrels, okay. We buy oil by the barrel. 205 litres, I think it is. This is the oil pump, which obviously pumps the oil out. Let's have a look. Don't get me wrong, I don't do this very often. Oh, there we go. Yeah, oil pump is functional, but these always break. So what we want to do is, you see the shelving here, a couple of strips will be put back in, and it will go all the way around to here. But what we'll create in the shelving, and we'll take this radiator off because central heating is no longer functional, but we'll take the radiator off, and we're going to create shelving here for the barrels. So rather than having them like this, where kind of the pump is always prone to failure, we're going to put the barrel in the shelving, and it will lie flat as such, and we'll have a tap just here. So all it will be is literally, you'll just open the tap, all come out, nice and easy. Tap will obviously have to be located at the bottom of the barrel, probably somewhere around there, so we can get all the oil out, but it will be a much more efficient system, hopefully. So we've already got the oil barrel. We'll have barrels of antifreeze, washer fluid, and make sure we're not out of stock. So prep can continue as it should be. Other than that, in this area, nothing else much to it. We'll probably just paint the floor, or maybe just garage tile all the way through here. Again, already been painted black and white. Shutter's just up there. We'll probably just paint the shutter because somebody's unfortunately graffitied all over it. But other than that, pretty simple. We'll now go into where are we going? Into the staff room, which is just located here on the left. Realistically, as a customer, you will not be seeing any of this, but it's always good to see from a first-time perspective, a good bit of transparency in the company. But yeah, this so far is the staff room. Pretty small, okay, but Plenty of room for general kind of eating, breakfast, lunch, getting stuff done on a work table if needs be. But what we'll have here, so the entire room is going to be plasterboarded and skimmed. I'll show you what that looks like in a second in the other rooms. We were going to paint it. As you can see, we've done a coat of white on there, but it just didn't seem right. We like to treat our employees with the utmost respect, and if we're going to have the sales rooms nice and clean, we should have the employees' rooms nice and clean as well. So, and up to a good standard. So, what we'll do is, like I said, plasterboard, skim, get it a nice colour, maybe a white again, or a grey maybe. We've got the kitchen units here. We've got the sink. We'll have maybe an air fryer, kettle, microwave, just your general amenities, so that they can do as needs be. Again, pipes will come out, and we're good to go from there. So if you go back into the corridor, again, all of these doors will be painted, and hopefully by the end of it, it'll look nice and clean. We'll take you through. This is just the general comms room, nothing crazy, just Wi-Fi, computer systems, empty for now. Give us some suggestions what you think we should make it. We've got some things in mind, but it's always good to get a thought outside of the box. This is currently our sales room, but this will be outer limits. This will be our kind of head office, where we'll be just completing general clerical work and keeping up to date with the ongoings of the business. For now, like I said, we've got 2 monitors. We've got a setup, phone lines here, printers in the corner. Just trying to get ready for when we're up to stock. Currently, as I'm speaking, we have 10, 12 vehicles in stock at this site. What we're aiming for is by the end of this month. So it's what's today, 11th, 12th of January. By the end of the month, we should be up to maybe 30 cars in stock, and by the end of the next month, we should be up to close to 70 or 80. Just a case of getting the stock in logistically, purchasing the vehicles, getting them brought down, prepping them. A good sign is for the general runnings of this site is that we've had, it's not a case that we've had 12 and we haven't sold any, we've actually sold 5 already, which is why we're at a little bit low, but we need to replenish the stock and more as quickly as we sell them. So 5 sales in kind of 3 weeks isn't bad for 12 stock, but we want to get to the point where we're doing 100% forecourt turnover. So that's the goal. Again, paint the door. Other than that, this room, I think we'll leave this as it is. If I take you into the toilets now, so these are the staff toilets. Again, a bit shoddy. We will definitely be cleaning them up and renovating them. Unfortunately, we've got the property in this condition, which is not what we wanted, but fair play to the landlord. He has put a brand new toilet in, heaters in, brand new sink, water tank, electric water tank underneath for the hot water, storage underneath the toilet. But what we want to end up having is a nice clean area for the staff to use. Again, paint the doors, maybe plasterboarding. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but that's obviously the shower area, which has been massively neglected. Again, we'll be putting a brand new shower in and connect all the pipes up and having that fully functional. So no, I think by maybe in a month or 2, this should be finished. But this is, at the minute, the last of our priorities because we have a functional toilet, which is the main thing. Okay, this is a partition that we've added into the corridor. We'll show you what it looked like previously, but like I said, our contractor is currently finishing it off. Again, it will be plasterboarded and look nice and clean, but doors need painting. Lots of doors need painting. What we'll do is, this is one of our sales rooms. Let's call it sales room 1. Okay, this is a room that was already completed before that our contractor came in. So again, carpet painted, heaters there. We'll probably just put a desk on the side here, and we can serve customers and complete the deals. I think, like I said, just paint on the door, kind of piping that needs to be cleaned up, and that will get done before the contractor leaves. We've taken the radiator off because the central heating was no longer used in the building, and it was turned off. So That's been taken off. We'll probably just paint over that, get the frames off, and we're good to go from there. Now, here is what it was like before. We'll show again in the video. Is from the end of the wall here, right to the third door frame there, it was an entire block of toilets. So you had 5 or 6 cubicles. At the end, we had a big water tank and a kind of a wet room as such. So that will give you a bit of context on when I go and show you the rooms inside. But we've knocked it all down. We've made some partitions and we made 2 sales rooms out of it and 1 general purpose toilet for customers in the waiting area. This will be our waiting area. It's a lot more open and freed up now. A lot more natural light coming in. And I'll take you around to start showing you the toilets. This is a better way to do it rather than that way. So toilet in here. What we'll be doing, number 1, flooring is coming up. So we are kicking all these tiles out. We'll be leveling the floor and we'll be probably retiling, maybe some other commercial kind of flooring material. But with regards to the walls, we'll be going plastic sheets up until I think here, all the way around, okay? And this will allow us to kind of create a clean environment, easy to clean, rather than having to paint over any marks or dirt in the toilet that's created. Other than that, again, it's been plasterboarded, it's being skimmed, and hopefully it's drying up pretty soon. You can see, I don't know, hoping the lighting should be good enough, but you can see kind of when it's the whitey kind of texture, that's dried up near enough. As you can see, when it's a dark brown, it's still drying. So we can't paint over that yet, otherwise we're just going to get a load of mould all over the room, and that's definitely not what we want. We've waited a long time for this, so we'll take our time. Again, corners are still drying up as we speak. Window, the previous contractors have boarded all the windows up, but what we need is some natural light in the room, so in the toilet. So we'll knock that through and fit a window in and open and close, so give a bit of ventilation as well. Our thoughts are, so we're going to make toilet is going to be at the back here. We're going to have the sink here, and again, like I said, we're going to have the plastic sheet all the way up to the top of the wall. Okay. We'll have a baby changing area and try and get as much use out of the room as we can. We're going to this is going to be sales room number 2. Okay, that was number 1. You can call it. We'll call this number 2. And again, as you can see, these tiles were mainly for the toilets. So again, we'll kick all these up. Okay, level floor out, put some nice flooring in. Probably a couple of days more until this dries out. As you can see, still you've got the circular wet patches everywhere, which is unfortunate because it's just cold. The weather has increased a bit now. It was snowing last week, which is why it's taken so long. It's probably been about, honestly, probably maybe 7 or 8 days, more than a week since it's been drying, but it's still not dry yet. So we've got to be patient and wait. We don't want to jump the gun and pay the price later on. But like we said, sockets are in, windows going to get fitted. We're just going to probably put like I said, a table here, printer on this side, and customers have got plenty of space to sit down and complete deals and look through paperwork and whatnot. Finally, we go back in to the final sales room. Again, pretty much the same thing, nothing out of the ordinary, but again, a nice big space for customers to sit. Same thing, sockets are in, window needs to go in, kick the flooring up and get the self-leveling done, and get the tiling over it, or the flooring. Lighting's pretty good in there as well, so it's okay. Just bit of paint and a bit of slap, we're done. Finally, we'll go out to the waiting area. This will be plenty of space. For seating, we'll have sofas across the wall. We should have a coffee machine, maybe a vending machine in here as well. Our front of sales staff will be probably situated in the middle here, or maybe in the corner over there. Again, give us ideas. But this will be where a customer will walk in, take a seat, wait for their vehicle to be brought out to them, and have a test drive and a viewing, or maybe even a click and collect, and come back in, complete the paperwork in one of the sales areas, and we're good to go. Okay. I think the only thing I've missed, if I come and show you in this room, and tell me how you feel about this, but we've been meaning to get kind of an LED for a while. What we found is that any sign shop we've gone to, they're quoting 12, 1500, 1,000, £1,500, £2,000 for a neon sign. We have done our due diligence and checked a lot of shops, a lot of companies for it, but we went to we went on Alibaba and ordered a sign from China. So what it looks like is going to be look like something like that, basically. United Trader Sales and Service, just our logo in a pretty big font. And then if I show you the actual sign, which will be just a bunch of letters and the electric system, which again, the contractor will hopefully fit and complete before he leaves us. That's our sign, if you didn't know. My genius cameraman decided. Anyway, this sign is going to be going, I'll show you. There. On the wall there. So, come. So as soon as you walk in, let's say you've parked up in our customer bay, you come to your vehicle, as soon as you walk in, you come in, you open the door, and the sign's in front of you. Should look nice. Okay, so I think really, I was about to say that's the end of the video. It's not. I'll show you some more innovations that we're completing, or are we looking to complete. So, turn around. This flooring here, this kind of mud, bits of concrete in there, trees, which need to be dug out. Again, honestly, I don't know what they've done here, or what somebody's kind of a good idea was. But anyway, but this will all be dug out, kind of a certain amount deep, cut the trees to the root, hopefully. We should layer over it to kind of kill all the weeds and probably put some nice pebbles down, get some trees here, looking a bit better than this, hopefully, anyway, because this looks not very good at all. Other than that, again, we're looking to cut these trees down and pebble over as well. But my main question to yourselves, guys, is what do you think we should do with this area here? We've had some suggestions. I'm not entirely sold just yet, but from kind of here on in, where the landslide is, and the trees are in our property, so we can cut them. I don't know if they're registered, so we'll need to find out, but it just doesn't look appealing. It doesn't look professional. The entire floor has been tarmacked, so it looks amazing, but just look at that. I'm not really happy with it. I don't know what to do just yet. As you can see, if you follow me through, I'll try and get you as close as I can to the kind of the fields, but it does lead up to the fields, so it's not just there for no reason. It obviously has to stay there. But how can we cover it, decorate it, use it for something? Maybe we need to put some fencing over it, around it, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not too sure. So give us some ideas. I'm sure people in the comments are always geniuses. Give us some comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think and how to make it look better. But other than that, guys, I think that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Stay in touch, stay updated. We'll be doing kind of, I wouldn't say daily updates because it's not going to go that quickly, but we'll be doing daily updates on what the contractor's been doing, so you can see step by step in detail, or you can wait for the YouTube upload maybe next week, where we'll show what's changed, what's improved, what's kind of taking a bit longer than we expected. As you can see, very busy collecting A452, like we said. We want to put a big sign up here to say kind of United Trader Sales and Service. We may even put our telephone number in, sorry. because I can imagine how much traffic that will get us simply off that road. But yeah, like we said, stay up to date. Lots and lots and lots of content coming up with a lot of work going on. So again, we're a company who we're flexible. We like to improve ourselves, and we always appreciate an idea from out the box. So if there is anything that you think we missed out on, or a trick that we're missing out on, sorry, feel free to tell us in the comments, get in touch with us. If you're a company that do any of the works or equipment that we need, or you think you might be able to help, feel free to get in touch. And really, yeah, I think that's it from there, really. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us for more content, and we'll see you next time.